Are there any alternatives or improvements to the standard Kelly criterion for Blackjack? When it comes to Blackjack and bankroll management, many players wonder if there are better options than the standard Kelly criterion. This formula is popular for determining the best bet size based on a player's edge and bankroll. It aims to maximize growth while reducing the risk of losing everything. But is it the only way to go? Let's break down some alternatives and improvements. First, there is the fractional Kelly approach. Instead of betting the full amount suggested by the Kelly criterion, players often choose to bet a fraction, like half or a quarter. This method lowers volatility and helps manage risk. It is especially useful for those with smaller bankrolls or who prefer a more conservative strategy. Next, let's talk about practical bet sizing adjustments. The pure Kelly formula can suggest bet sizes that are too extreme for real casino settings. For instance, if the formula indicates a large bet, players might round it down to a more manageable figure. This makes it easier to place bets without drawing attention from the casino staff. Another option is modified Kelly approaches. Some players tweak the standard formula to consider table limits and the nature of blackjack bets. This helps tailor the strategy to the realities of the game, where you cannot always bet in fractional amounts. In addition to these methods, some players opt for alternative betting strategies. Flat betting is one such method, where players bet the same amount regardless of their perceived edge. While this might not yield the same growth as the Kelly criterion, it is simpler and can still be profitable with disciplined play. Combining the Kelly criterion with advanced techniques can also improve outcomes. Techniques like shuffle tracking and hole carding can boost a player's edge. When these methods are paired with Kelly-based bet sizing, they can lead to better betting decisions. Lastly, it is important to consider risk management. The Kelly criterion assumes you know your edge precisely, which is not always the case in blackjack. Because of this uncertainty, some players prefer more conservative strategies that may sacrifice some potential growth for stability. In summary, while the standard Kelly criterion is a solid foundation for betting in blackjack, there are several alternatives and modifications that players can consider. Fractional Kelly, practical adjustments, and alternative strategies can all help tailor your approach to fit your style and risk tolerance.